Like I'm probably like and the people that I see on like a day-to-day basis there, I'm probably like top 10 in like the like biggest like people there. Like it's really not like today's topic, juicing, and not the good kind in the fitness industry. We all known for a while that fake natties, as we call them, are bad, right? It's bad when someone uses steroids, but denies using steroids, especially when it's extremely obvious, right? We can all point at that person and wiggle our finger, say, that's not good. That's not a good person. You're setting unrealistic expectations to young people that look up to you about how much progress and how much muscle and how good they can actually look. But I want to talk about the other side of it is people like Sam Sulik. And to preface this, I love Sam. I've watched a couple of his videos. He seems like a generally really good guy and he gives really good workout advice and tips. But this man is obviously on steroids, right? I mean, we can both agree on that.
Time. But what saddened me is he decided to take performance enhancing drugs. And based on his current size and the side effects that are clearly visible, I do believe he's on high doses. He reminds me of the Tren twins, only this time he's actually taking Tren. Remember, the Tren twins are called the Tren twins and they do crazy things, but they don't actually take Tren and they're not on abusive cycles. In comparison, I don't think this guy is playing it safe. I could be wrong, but based on the severe acne on the chest, the shoulders, the arms, everywhere, I think he's in danger. You see the visual changes in his face. He does not look like a healthy young man, only 21 years of age. And I would hate to see that this guy continues on this journey and perhaps ends up in the same situation as someone like Dallas McCarver, Boston Lloyd, and all the other famous bodybuilders we have lost as of late.
Right? Okay. So the question is now, what message does that send to his viewers? And let me clarify a little bit. So if we look at his growth over even just 1 year or 6 months, this man has blown up recently, both physically and on social media, which is it's great for him. Like I really am. I always love seeing people, grow and be able to make money doing what they love. But in the eyes of his young fans, which the vast majority of his fans, I would imagine, are on the younger side, what message does that send? Again, right? If you look at someone who is very clearly on steroids, obtain an amazing physique at such a young age, and be able to make money, a lot of money, on things like YouTube and TikTok and whatnot, can we not fathom the possibility that at least a couple, maybe like 10,000 or so of his 1.4 by the time this video gets posted, 1.4 million subscribers are gonna be like, I'm gonna do that too. I mean, he did it, and look at him, right? He's doing amazing in life. And again, I don't want to blame Sam here, but it's a really delicate it's a really delicate balancing act, right? Because on one hand, if he says yes, if he officially comes out and says yes, I am on steroids, but don't do it, guys, people are gonna do it. If he doesn't say anything like how he's doing now, then people are gonna do it. If he comes out as fake natural, people are gonna do it. So it just him existing as a young person taking steroids is going to lead to younger people taking steroids. I think that's a fairly reasonable conclusion to come to, right? So I honestly don't know what the answer to that is. I really don't. But body dysmorphia is something that we all in the fitness industry or in the gym community, whatever you want to call it, know of, and some of us, a lot of us struggle with, right? And we know why it is. Whenever body dysmorphia comes up, everyone knows why it's being caused. Hold on, let me adjust my. Okay. Whenever it gets brought up, everyone knows what's causing it, right? Everyone knows that it's mainly because seeing social media posts, your social media feed is full of people who are most likely not natural. And if they are natural, they're like insanely good angles, insanely good lighting, pumped, and they don't look like that walking around in their day-to-day life.
David Lade, what the fuck is this? We all know David Lade, he's a fitness influencer, inspired many people to work out. But I just want to know, do you guys think this is like straight catfishing at this point? Because he looks incredible on Instagram, and then in real life, he looks a lot different.
And as a result of this, we see a lot of young people getting on steroids. A lot of them.
The only people that aren't going to just rag on him here are people that truly understand all the hard work and sacrifice it takes to be a 21-year-old looking like this.
This guy is absolutely stacked. The craziest thing about this, though, is he is only 19 years old.
16.
16? Are you natty or not, bro? You're looking jacked.
Not natty.
You're not, really?
Not natty.
Wow, I respect the honesty, bro.
Unfortunately, not realizing, well, maybe they do realize the potential side effects later down the road, but no one really calls it out. Think about how many big names in the industry. I don't know, people like Jesse James West, David Lade, probably like Chris Bumstead or something. I don't know. I don't really follow that many people anymore in the fitness industry, and I'll get into that later. But these are all people that are arguably, except Chris Bumstead, obviously. But these are people that are like, it's very hard to tell whether they're natural or not. And this brings me to my next point. What I personally been doing to help with my body dysmorphia is not engage with any sort of whenever I see a jacked dude on my Instagram explore page or my YouTube recommended, I just don't click on it. I don't, because I realized that if I keep looking at those types of bodies, I'm gonna not go crazy, but it's gonna it's gonna severely change how I look at myself. Because when I look at people on social media, and then I look at people even that go to my gym on a day-to-day basis, right? These two people are worlds apart. Absolutely worlds apart. Like, no one in my gym looks like this. No one. No one anywhere near close to it, okay? Like, I'm probably like, and the people that I see on like a day-to-day basis there, I'm probably like top 10 in the like biggest like people there. Like, it's really not like editor's note. Holy shit, I did not realize how many times I said like in that 10-second time frame. Holy shit. Also, I'm gonna put up a video of how I look. I'm at the end of, and it just goes to show like, and because my whole point about me being like top 10 in my gym thing was that compared to these social media guys, I'm no one. Like, I don't even stack up enough to get like 1,000 likes or something like that on Instagram, But I am around like top 10 biggest guys at my gym. So it just goes to show, man, like, don't really pay attention that much to all of these, what you see on social media, because it's probably even the person, they're either not natty or they do not look like that in person, as we saw earlier with the David Lade case. So yeah, just keep that in mind, man. It's good to pull back from social media every once in a while, and I'm not saying that you have to go fully the way that I did it, or I said fuck everything. I'm not engaging with any gym anything. Okay, I'm not saying that you gotta take it that extreme, but I do feel like it'll be beneficial for us to stop engaging with it. Honestly, I really do, because it's not healthy for us. maybe if you're a beginner and you're looking for, advice and whatnot, tips and tricks. I get that, but if you've been at this for a while and you know what you're doing, I think it's better to disengage from that content if you have body dysmorphia, which is something that I struggle with. So I mean, obviously for me that was the best case scenario. Now my Instagram page is full of like stupid ass memes, which I guess that's a bit better. I'm not gonna be comparing myself to the blue Smurf cat meme. So I mean, yeah, but that's really it. I just wanted to get on here and talk about this for a little bit because it's something that's been on my mind. It actually came up to me in the shower. Funny enough, but yeah, I don't hate Sam. I like Sam. He gives good advice. The number one advice that I've taken from him that I've personally found to be really beneficial is to switch up the exercises you're doing, right? So don't do the every session. Um, let's say you have a chest session and you're doing bench press and an incline barbell. Next chest session, don't do either of those exercises, right? Do something different that you're comfortable with, of course, and you know how to correctly do it. Yeah. So again, I don't hate Sam. I like Sam. He's a good guy. But I every time I watch his content, I can't help but get a little like bad view about it because I just keep thinking of all of the young people who watch his content and are going to use steroids because of him. Because it's literally just a matter of sheer numbers, right? Sheer quantity. At the rate he's growing right now, he's gonna be at 2 million subscribers before the year ends. Okay? Out of those 2 million subscribers, and I don't even know how many he has on TikTok because I don't use TikTok, but I can guarantee you he has more than a million followers there too. How many are gonna use steroids because of him? So yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. I don't really have an outro. Just fuck off, I guess. I'm kidding.